Yes, you do.
And do I have Dave?
You do. Hey,
All right.
how's it going?
I'll let you guys take it from here.
All right, thank you very much.
Thanks, Olivia.
What's going on, Dave?
Hey, not much, man. A rare day at home, so that's nice.
Awesome. And you're working, huh?
Yeah. What? What's that? Oh yeah, and I'm working. Yeah. Well, interviewing isn't that hard. It's not that much work, really.
Where are you at right now?
I'm just at my place.
Canada?
Oh yeah, I'm in Toronto.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was just wondering. Well, thank you so
problem.
much, man. I really appreciate it.
Oh, of course. Absolutely.
We do.
Anytime.
All right. So, tell us a little bit about the Strumbellas.
Yeah, so we're a 6-piece band from just outside Toronto. Most of us live in the city now, and we've been together for 8 years. Our third record is coming out later this month, and we're pretty psyched about it.
I know. I just said it. Dove? Is that what it's called?
It's called Hope.
Hope. Okay. Yeah. So you guys have been working on this for a while, right?
Yeah, we started the record early last year, and we sort of recorded it in a few different sessions over the summer. We've been kind of waiting for the right time to put it out, and feels good now. So, yeah, excited to have it come out finally.
Yeah. How I heard of you guys is Sirius XM Alt Nation, and you guys killed it on there. And even like, no matter who I have in the car that's listening to it, they who's that? Who's singing that? And I always say, "Oh, Strumbellas." And listen, I didn't even think there was a chance in hell that you guys would be interested in doing the show. So I was like, yeah, maybe. And then just out of chance, we just like, screw it. Like, these guys, there's something special, and it's better to get them now before the future looks bright for you guys. How did that whole thing go down with, you guys getting on Alt Nation?
Yeah, well, we're very lucky to catch the ear of Daniel Glass at Glassnote, and then we signed to Glassnote Records early this year, or maybe actually probably late last year, and everything has kind of happened from there. So Glassnote has a great team with some killer radio people, and they just set sort of all those things in motion. So we can only really make the music and that we want to make, and hope people like it. And then in terms of who spins it or where it goes, that's really a credit to all the people at Glassnote. So that's been really fun working with them.
Yeah. So tell me about Spirits. That's a song that is seeming to get a lot of traction. What is it about?
It's about a lot of things. It's one of the things that's been happening is people have been writing in the YouTube comments or on our Facebook page, talking about what it means to them. And in some ways, like that's kind of where I'm at. Like I have, I'm only sort of one of 6 people. If you asked any one of us what it means, we might have a bit of a different take on it. Simon wrote the lyrics. He's our lead singer. He might have his own take on it, but for me, it's been really exciting kind of hearing what it means to other people. In some ways, like that's more real. I was reading this comment on YouTube yesterday. This woman who was dealing with a death in the family, and Spirits came on the radio and it spoke to her, and then she used it as part of this sort of not quite this formal funeral, but something like for her and the family. And it was just this incredible story. And so in some ways, those things mean more to me and to us than what we may have been thinking about when we were writing it. It sort of has a life of its own, and that's something that's pretty special.
I think that's a great idea for like a television show, because every song has 2 meanings or multiple meanings. It can start off as one thing, but over time, like just for instance, The Doors, "Hello, I Love You." That song, right?
Yeah.
It can mean whatever it wants to Jim and the Doors, but to me, it means it was about my dad and how we would drive and how he would like pinch me or like punch me. My dad's not a loving person, so how he expresses his love is by violence, and that's what it brings back to. It's like, I love you, you know what I mean? Like, but this is the kind of love I show you.
Yeah.
And I just think that would be a great idea for a TV show or something. And just the people telling their stories on what they think that song means to them.
Yeah. Yeah, and and I would never want to feel like by saying no, this is what it means, that we were putting a damper on people's ability to sort of connect with it. I mean, even the fact that anyone is out there is listening to it and finding it's meaningful for them and that it's becoming a part of their lives is, I mean, there's nothing better that you could tell me about our music. I mean,
right.
that's the big thing. So that's, I don't know, it's just really humbling that people are enjoying it in that way.